Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome again to our live training session. I'm just going to go ahead and send out this live here. If you guys are here on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Clubhouse, go right ahead, share this out, share it out. Tonight, we're going to be talking about social success. Tonight, we're going to be talking about social success, and I do have a special guest that will be joining me here tonight. Her name is Felisa, and she is a social media expert. So she is going to be sharing some nuggets with you all tonight. She'll be here shortly. And right now, as we get started, guys, I want you to do me a favor. If you're on Instagram, wave and go right ahead and share this live out. Tag some people into this live. If you're on Facebook, do the same. And in Clubhouse, go ahead and invite some friends in. What I want you to do as well is let me know in the comment section. If you're here for the very first time, let me know in the comment section. And where are you joining me from? Where are you joining me from? I am live here in Connecticut. If you're here for the first time ever seeing me live, my name is Shanika Burchell Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, where I work with my students and clients to launch successful brands on Shopify and also on Kajabi. All right, so if you are looking to launch your boutique on Shopify, selling physical products, whether it's drop shipping, print on demand, or even if you're doing your own custom made items, I would be your go-to girl. If you are a coach or looking to launch your coaching program on Kajabi, then I am here for you to help you, okay? All right, guys. So with that said, guys, we're going to get started in a few. Again, let me know in the comment section. Welcome, Cheek by Taj. DNJ and Blings. I hope I am not smashing anyone's name. I just want to give y'all a shout out. Thank you for being here. Sapphire and Cauliflower, thank you for being here. And those who are on Facebook and Instagram, just go ahead and put it in the comment section because I can't see y'all names. So then let me know in the comment section where you're joining me from. Again, tonight we are going to be talking about social success, right? So we're talking about some tips that you can apply in your business to find success on social media. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. All right, guys. So with that said, here's a question to kickstart the night for you. Here's a question to kickstart the night. All right. What do you think what does social media mean for your business? What does social media mean for your business? And I'll wait. What does social media mean for or to your business? Put it in the comment section, guys. I want to see it in the comment section. Let me know that you're here. When you engage, it lets me know that you're actually here. Okay. So put it in the comment section. What does social media mean for your business? Or what is social media? What does it do for your business? All right. And if you're not a business owner as yet, but you're looking to become a business owner or you're looking to launch a business sooner or later, you also want to answer this question for yourself. Why do you think you need social media, right, to manage your business? A lot of people believe that they don't need social media, and some people believe they heavily rely on social media. So for you, let me know in the comment section, guys. What does it mean for you? Why are you even on social media, right? How does it affect your business? What does it do for your business? Okay. Put it in the comment section. That's something I want you guys to think about throughout the night as we go through the tips for social success for you. Okay. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. All right. So we are going to be inviting our special guest tonight, Felicia Ricketts, from Purpose Finders Club, CEO of Purpose Finders Club, and she's a social media expert. We're going to be talking about some tips and strategies for you for social media and basically why you really need it and how to really find success out here in these internet streets, right? All right. So if you are here on Clubhouse, welcome. If you're here on Facebook, welcome to you. If you're on YouTube, thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And if you are on Instagram, make sure you're following us. You can at any time follow the speakers. If you click in the button here on the top left and follow all the speakers that are on tonight. And thank you guys for going ahead and sharing this live and inviting people in. All right, guys. So with that said, Felicia, if you could join me inside of StreamYard so that I could pull you in here in the link that I sent you. All right. Okay, guys. So let me know in the comment section, guys, what does social media mean for you? What does social media means for you or to your business? Why do you think you need it? Or if you think you don't need it, why not? Right? Okay. I'll wait. I'm waiting, y'all. I'm waiting. I try my best to lay these edges, but it ain't working, y'all. Give me some tips. All right. Okay, guys, I'm waiting. I need y'all to let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Welcome, Shop A Lot Accessories Jamaica, Glam Lux Bath Body, Marlon Smith, Cauliflower, Sapphire, D&J, Cheek by Taj. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you go ahead and share this out to other people who may find this live to be beneficial to them. All right. There are a lot of people who may find this to be beneficial. So make sure that you come on in, invite them on in. All right. Okay. So let me just go ahead and give you all just a breakdown of what social media means for me and to me and for my business. Okay. First of all, before we get into all the nuggets and stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and read one of the comments that's here actually on Facebook. Let me just read it. It's a way to advertise and get your business and products visible to your consumer. So Yvette says it's a way to advertise, get your business and products visible to your consumers. Basically, that's one reason why we use social media. And as business owners, that's probably the main reason why we use social media, right? As business owners, for a lot of people, right? And I see a lot of words in that one answer. Thank you, Yvette. That really makes sense, right? I see visibility, I see consumers, and I see advertise, okay? And I see products, okay? So there are 4 or 5 different words in here that really breaks down why we use social media, right? To advertise what? To advertise what? Our products and our services, right? As business owners, to bring visibility and awareness to our products, right? And our services as business owner, right? Visibility, more visible, more people, and to find our consumers. And that's basically what we do as business owners. That's your main goal. Find your consumers, put your products and services in front of them, get them to understand if it's for them, right? And by advertising and drive them to your business, not to leave them on social media, but to drive them to your business. That's the goal. All right. So thank you so much for that. That pretty much sums out what social media means for me. It also helps me gain connections. I love social media because it does give me a lot of connection. I'm able to connect with a lot of people, including my special guest that's going to be here tonight in a few minutes, right? It does help me to make connections with people, also to grow. And for myself, I'm not just out here trying to get customers, but I also learn from people while I learn in my business. So I do learn in my business using social media because, you know, I get to do a lot of research. I get to see what people are interested in my business. I get to put stuff out there and look at the data and get to understand my customers as well, right? And I get to learn as I grow, and not just from my customers, but I learn from other people who are using social media, other people who are sharing on social media, right? So awesome job. All right. So with that said, Felicia, just let me know if you're ready to jump on in here so we can get this party started. Absolutely. Yes. All right, let me go ahead and get her in here. 1 second, y'all. All right, so just let me know Felisa, when you are ready, just go ahead and put it in the comment section so I can pull you on in here. All right. Let's go in the comments. Okay, great. So thank you guys again for joining. If you're just joining us tonight, we're talking about tips for finding success on social media. All right, so we're going to be dropping some gems. Now, I want to also go ahead and explain to you guys one thing that I know for sure that I had to kind of shift in terms of my mindset and how to use social media. We have what's called the social media is very big, and a lot of us may not even know it, how big social media is, how many avenues social media provides us, because we're really focused on just what we see. Okay, just what we see. We see the feed, we see our stories, and some people don't even see beyond that. They see pictures, they see videos, right? We just see people just trying to present something to us, sell something to us, or entertain us, or educate us, whatever means there is. We see that, but we don't understand that there's a lot more to social media than we actually see. A lot of us as business owners, when we first launch a business on social media, we're so stuck on the social. We're stuck on the social to the point where we're stuck on the personal social, right? We're stuck on personal social, and we have a difficult time transitioning to the business social, right? And let me know in the comment section if this is you, if you can relate to this, where you are so stuck on the personal social that you fail to see the business social. What do I mean by this? I am talking about having a business page versus a personal page, talking about having a business manager versus a personal page. And at the end of the day, a personal page, it is what it is. It's just a personal profile, okay, where you are able to make personal connections. And that, for the most part, where most of us start using social media. That's where we're introduced to social media, just by being on the social platform and using social media personally. Okay. And so we fail to shift away from that because we get sucked into the familiarity of having a social personal page. Am I right? Like, guys, come on. I know I'm not the only one here. Okay. Let me know in the comment section if this is you, right? And so we find that when we're on our social page, a lot of people will engage with us on our social page. And those are people maybe not necessarily our audience. They're not, right? They're not our audience. They're not our customers. And the reason why they're not so much our customers is because we actually we didn't do any type of research. We didn't any type of targeting to understand who our customers are. We're really just presenting it to anyone and everyone, and that includes our friends or family, and those people who just decide that, oh, she looked cute, let me just follow her, or oh, I like this outfit she wearing, she look cute, I'm just gonna follow, right? Or whatever reason they follow you, right? Right? And so we get sucked and stuck into our personal social, and we fail to see, when we're ready to transition to a business, we fail to see our social business. Okay. That was me before I found value in having a business page. Yes. Right. Yvette says that was me before I found value of having a business page. Right. And so for the most part, there are some reasons why we are okay with just going with personal, or even if we found a business page and transition to a business page, most of the times we go backwards and we go back to the personal page. Why? One, it's that comfort zone. Okay. We're comfortable in this space where we don't have, like people just connect with us, right? People connect with us. People know us. We feel like they know us. They're familiar with us. And so we don't have any sort of discomfort in this space because it's like our own zone. Okay. It's social media. It's personal. These are our friends. They've seen it. They've seen what we put out there. They know us. And so it's okay. They can engage with us. Okay. And so we're stuck there because we're familiar, and we find that most people will engage with us because they know us. Okay. Now, this is where we become very limited. Okay. This is where we become very limited in terms of mindset, limited in terms of growth. Okay. We're limited because when we are stuck in that familiar zone where people engage with us, it's all about the engagement at this point, right? Because people are going to be engaging with us. Okay, awesome. They're engaging. And so that's what we like. That's what we're comfortable with. And it becomes not so much a business goal anymore for us to make the money, which is always the goal. But for us, what comes first is people engaging with us. And we want people engaging with us, right? Forgive me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I know for sure that was me back in the days when I was trying to grow on social media. I was comfortable in my personal zone. And that's for most people, that's how it is. You get comfortable, right? People engage with us and it becomes more about the engagement. Why do we get more engagement when we're on our personal social? We gain more engagement, one, because we're not selling anything. We're not. When we're not selling anything, then more people will see our stuff. And when we are selling stuff, guess what? We start complaining. Why? Because whether it's our personal or business, guess what? We complain that, people are not seeing my stuff. Nobody's engaging. Some people may even take it personally, right? Remember, you're in your personal zone. You're sharing stuff with those who you thought that would know you, like you, trust you enough to support you, right? With no matter what you present to them, no matter what you put up front to them, your expectations are that they are going to gravitate towards it. Not just in a way of tapping a like button or not, but you want them to purchase from you. Okay. And so a lot of times we get stuck in this personal zone and we take things personally when people don't support us, people don't buy from us because we're putting stuff out there and they're not liking it. But when you put your business out there, everybody fluctuates to it. When you put on a swimwear and you put it out there, everybody sees it. When you're on vacation, everyone sees it. Okay. Now, here's the problem with that. Okay. What we also have to understand is that social media is a business platform for businesses like us to use for our benefit, but it's also a business platform for the owner of social media. So whether it's Facebook or Pinterest or YouTube or Twitter or whatever platform that you are on, if you want more engagement, you got to pay. And the algorithm is set up smart enough to understand how to differentiate personal from business. The system is smart enough to understand how to differentiate personal from business, how to separate personal from business. And so when no matter what you do, when you put stuff out here that is business on your personal, don't get personal. Don't take it personally that people are not supporting you. That's really not the case, right? It is that the algorithm is smart enough to understand that, she's trying to sell. Now, understand that this is how Facebook makes their money. I'll break this down again as simple as I can. You and I are on social media on our personal pages as customers for marketers. You and I are inventory for Facebook. We're inventory for Instagram. We're inventory for whatever platform we are using. We are inventory. What do you do with inventory? You sell your inventory. Okay. Now, this is how the system works. Not that they're selling us, but they're selling to us. And so when you use social media the right way as a marketer, as a business marketer, you are going to target those people like you and I who are interested in whatever product and services that you are offering. I hope that's clear enough. Let me know if it is that clear enough, right? You're going to be marketing your products. You're going to be targeting. You're going to do your research. You're going to target those people who are interested in what you have, right? They're interested in the product. So you have to know your customer avatar. It can't just be the people who are, hanging out on social media on your personal page. It can't. They're not all your customers. Have you done research to understand this customer behavior? Do you understand what their needs are beyond what they are just doing on social media? Do you understand what their personal preferences are? Do you understand what their age range are? Do you understand their location? Do you understand all these things about this audience that you're trying to reach? What are their interests, right? Who are the competitors that are actually targeting them so that you can also understand if they're actually your customers? You can't do that unless you do your research and you understand who this audience is and you target those people using the right system inside of social media, which means you need to have a business manager, right? And for those who are not familiar what a business manager is, go and get signed up for MetaSuite on your business page. Go to business.facebook.com. Make sure you sign up. You'll be able to have access to your MetaSuite. Then you'll be able to create your business page. You'll be able to connect your pixels to your platform that you're trying to drive your audience to, right? So that you can start seeing what the your customer base is, what your customers' behaviors are, what exactly they need, what their age range, where their location, and who's really interested in what you have as a business owner. You cannot live in your personal space when it comes on to finding success on social media. All right, now I'm going to bring Felicia in here for a bit. Let me just see if I can get her connected. All right, let me know, guys. We're probably going to need your help in terms of sound, making sure that we have the right connection and the sound.
Oh my word. Hello, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
You are low for some reason. Let me try to turn this up just in case it's me.
No, mine's high. Mine's all the way up. Are you able to also get in on the StreamYard link so you can also be on Facebook?
The link. I couldn't find the link.
Oh, it's in your email.
In my email?
Yes. It's okay.
I'm not seeing it for some strange reason.
Yep, it's in your email. Okay, so it was sent from the Help at Breakthrough email.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but I think I can also send it to you now. So hold on one second.
Because I have my here.
That's fine. I'm going to just go ahead and send it over real quick to you as well. I could send it into your Facebook page real quick. All right, let me know, guys, if you guys are hearing us clearly. I know I can't see you because your camera is paused. Unless you meant to do that. All right, so let me send it into your Facebook Messenger.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now. All right, let me see. I'm getting a little feedback in the background.
From my end, it's
probably because you're moving around. It's fine. All right, so give me 1 second, guys. Give us 1 second, okay? All right, so I'm gonna just send it into your Messenger.
Facebook Messenger?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just use my phone.
So you could just click on it. What's your Facebook page? I found it. All right, so go ahead and check your Facebook notification.
Okay.
Let me know when you accept that.
So I put on
All right, let me go ahead and send it. All right, there you go. So you can go ahead and join from there. I sent it in the Messenger. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
Hopefully we don't have any feedback when you come in here, because the sound feedback can be bad.
It is.
I'll try to plug my headphone in. All right, you got it?
I'm trying to come in.
All right, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who are just joining, thank you so much for joining. We are just getting connected here. Give us a few minutes as we get connected, and then we're going to continue our conversation. Did you see it?
I'm seeing it, but I don't know. I'm trying to use my phone, my other phone, so it's telling me it's.
Yeah, you have to use the computer. But we'll continue as you continue to set that up. That's fine. Go right ahead. Okay. Yes, let me just make sure everyone can hear you then. I have to plug this out so those on Facebook can actually hear you. And
So we can talk until I just pull that all the way
great.
up.
All right, guys. So you guys, can you hear her on Facebook? Are you guys hearing Felisa on Facebook?
Hey. Let me know if you can hear her.
They'll be able to see you in a few when you get on the computer. All right, guys. So with that said, we're going to continue this conversation. Was it good or what? Let me know in the comment section. And before we really dive in, I do want to take a moment to say thank you, Felisa, for your time, for coming in with us to share your expertise with us. We have Felisa Ricketts. How do you want me to address you? Felisa Ricketts Hackett. Felisa.
Felisa is good enough.
Right? She is the CEO of Purpose Finders Club, and I'm sure many others behind her name. And I'm going to just give her an opportunity to introduce herself to you guys, so you guys can understand what she does, who she is, and all the good stuff.
Okay, thank you so much for having me. It's my pleasure to be here. I'm Felisa Ricketts Graham, but Fel is good enough for Felisa. Anything that you're most comfortable with. I'm actually a business startup and growth coach who really focus on helping entrepreneurs to use social media to generate additional income in terms of getting customers for your business, getting clients. So I'm all about how can you use Instagram to increase your visibility of your brand, your business's brand, so that you can get clients on social media. So that's what I've been doing on the Purpose Finder Club, and I'm really excited to talk with you tonight.
Awesome. Okay, so Felisa is getting set up to get in here on Facebook. And you guys heard who she is, what she does, because I do want to make sure that we are wrapping this up by 9:15. You guys know our live can go very long. So help me, Jesus, tonight. All right. So with that said, guys, while she gets set up, let's continue to talk about why we really need social media, right? Why do we need the business side of social media? Then we're going to get into all the other juicy stuff. Okay. So we definitely want to first understand why we use social media as a person and as a business. And we want to differentiate that. We want to separate that. Okay. We want to understand that social media is a business itself. And it has somebody got to pay the bills, right? It takes money. Somebody has to pay the bills. Who pays the bills for social media? Who pays the bills for Facebook? Us. We pay the bill. Like the marketers who market to us, like us as business owners paying into marketing, paying into ads. That's what pays the bills. Okay. Us doing the marketing as business owners, that's what keeps social media going. But as on a personal level, we're using social media as personal people. We now become the inventory. We now become the inventory that Facebook and Instagram, Twitter and Clubhouse and all these platforms are going to use to sell to the marketers, right? And that's why it's important that we don't take it too personal when we come out here on social media if we're looking for success. Personal in a way where yes, we want to show up as us, but not in a way where we just want to be on our social page and we don't want to have anything to do with the business page, because you're really losing out on a lot of things when you do that. Okay. There's so many things that you are losing out on. One of them would be the data that you have access to. There's a lot of data out here. If you're in your Instagram, you are able to go into the insights. You're able to see so many things, like how your posts are performing. Who is it reaching? Even the locations. You're able to see the location of where those people are that you are reaching. And so if you're stuck on a personal page and not using a creator's account on Instagram, then you're really missing out, right? You're losing out on all that data. Why do we need data? As business owners, we need it so that we can make decisions about our business growth. We can make decisions about who our audience is, and we've gone through all of that. But it helps us to make better marketing decisions, okay? And so you want to make sure that you are not on a personal page as a business, and you can have a personal page. Don't get me wrong. Some people do personal and then they have their business, and that's fine, totally fine. For me, I'm not trying to manage 2 accounts. I'm just trying to do one. I'm gonna be personal on my business, and that's just what it's gonna be. Is I'm gonna show up as me. I don't need to have 2 faces. I don't need to have my personal over here, my business over here. The only reason why I do it on Facebook, because you need to. So I have that side of it, but I rarely use my personal on Facebook. I'm mostly on my business page, right? And so we get stuck on nobody is engaging with me on this page. Like, it's just sound like crickets over here. And I get it. But the reason why it sounds like crickets. So hold on one second. You have your headphones, Felisa? That's gonna make it easier.
I'm going to use something.
All right, great. So just plug in your headphones, because that, I think we're good. All right. So the reason why we don't have people engaging with us, even organically, right, even without running ads, is because we're not consistently using the platform. We're not consistently using the platform. We're not consistently posting on the platform. We're not consistently engaging the audience on that section side of the platform. We're stuck in our personal. All right. So with that said, I could go ahead and add you to the stream, Felisa. You can see me. I see your background, not you. And then plug your headphones in so we don't have the feedback. All right, guys. So let me know in the comment section, is this conversation good for you? Are you guys learning? Did you learn anything so far? Put it in the comment section. Please let me know that I'm not here alone. Put it in the comment section. And thank you guys so much for joining. Red Diamond, Party Matt, everyone that has joined on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Everyone that is on Facebook, I see you guys. Thank you so much. If you're on YouTube, thank you so much. And if you are in Clubhouse, thanks again. I hope you all are taking notes. Whenever you all show up to any session at all, no matter what, you want to take notes, right? That you can apply later on. How we doing, Felisa? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? All right, bear with us, guys. Bear with us. Are you on, Darlin? All right, got you. All right, now I see you on Facebook. Do you have your headphones plugging? Great, but I'm not seeing you on Instagram anymore. All right, cool.
off the road, so it's so crazy.
I
Shit.
know you're rushing in from work. Did you plug in into one of the devices? You got in?
All right, let's test it now. Any feedback?
I don't think so. All right, guys, let me know if you're hearing a feedback on Facebook. Talk again, Felisa.
Hey, can you hear me?
Okay, I think there's a little feedback, so you got to turn one of these down.
Okay.
You could just turn one down and then it should be fine. All right,
Okay, how is
guys.
it now?
How are you guys hearing us? Are you guys hearing us? I think you're good. I think you're good.
Yeah, it sounds better now.
Yes, awesome. All right, great. Let us know, guys, if you guys are hearing us clearly, if there's a feedback, or at least try very hard because we want to make sure that we are sharing to our audience who are on Facebook, those who are on Instagram. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Clubhouse, so and YouTube. So if you are having any difficulties hearing us on any of the platform or anything cuts out, just jump into one of the other ones, okay? It's on Facebook at Coach Kerr, on YouTube at Wake Up to Profit, on Clubhouse at Shanika Kerr, Wake Up to Profit Club, and also on Instagram at Breakthrough the Entrepreneur. Hearing clearly. Thank you so much, Deandra. All right, guys, perfect. Oh, we're finally here, so let's start this show over. Let's start the show over, okay? All right, guys.
Okay.
So with that said, guys, Felisa is here, and she is going to be lending us some of her knowledge tonight on finding success on social media. Grab your notebooks because this girl is fire, okay? She's going to drop it like it's hot. So make sure that you got your notebooks and your pens. All right. So with that said, Felicia, I want you to go ahead and being that I kind of shared like behind the scenes things like the base foundation or whatever, you may add to it as well. But I want you to share with us a couple of tips that you may want to share that you've seen that have worked or that you shared with your audience or your successful students and clients to help our audience to find success on social media.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Thanks again for having me. I'm hearing an echo. Is it me?
It's just you.
Oh
Go right
boy.
ahead.
Let me just pull this down
You
some
probably can
more.
turn one of your thing down and then we should be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
You're going to
turned
hear
it all
yourself
the way
echoing.
down. But it's fine. I'm gonna just talk once everybody can hear it clearly. That's the
Exactly.
important part. All right. So in finding success on social media, first you have to be confident in whatever product or service you are offering. Like you have to understand that there is a need, there is somebody waiting for you to actually put that service out, put that product out. And that is how you are actually going to be successful on social media. Another thing that a lot of my clients realize after working with me is that they have to literally be social. So I heard you talking earlier about engaging, and several persons think that guess what? Social media is all about just creating content.
Mm-hmm.
But creating content alone will not get you any success. You have to
Mm-hmm.
literally engage with persons, right? So there's also a 5C method that I generally use, but the main thing is you have to be confident in what you're offering. You have to know who you are offering that product or service to, and you have to be engaging. And when you put out your content has to be quality. So I love that you mentioned earlier that it's not just about selling, because sometimes we realize that our personal pages are more successful, meaning more engagement. And it's not that our products are wacky or not good, but it's just that that's what people want to see. So you have to ensure that your products are interesting. People want to see them, and it's not just about your business, it's about who you are serving, right? So, what are their needs? What are their problems? And how can you use your product or service to solve those problems? And that's how you get the success on social media.
Wow, I like the 5C that you just explained, right? The 5C strategy that you have. I really like that. I think it makes it clear. I know you talked about knowing and knowing who your customers are, knowing what their problems are. See, a lot of times I think that is one of the things that we leave out, understanding the problem that people are having, and we start to think about the product itself but not seeing the solution that the product actually give, the benefits that the product actually carries. We don't see or sell that. We sell products, we sell services, but selling is not just it. In order to find success from selling, we have to identify, like Felisa says, the problem that we are solving, the solution from our product, sell the benefits, not just the benefit, but the solution that it gives, that it brings. Why do the customers need these products? How does it really fit in their lifestyle that they have right now? So that's important. The engaging part, like you said, sometimes some people may say, yes, our social media personal page gets a lot more engagement. So yes, that personal, showing up personal consistently, right? I think that's key, the consistency, and just having content. Like we are out here posting. I think I posted a couple days ago on my page that says, it's not just the content. Posting on social media should not be your strategy. It's an activity that is a part of the strategy that you already set and the goals that you already set for your business. So when we show up out here and we're just shooting content, and hoping that it catches, that's not going to work, because at the end of the day, our audience don't even understand what's the message we're trying to portray, right? So we need to have that message. Now, when you talked about the quality, can you like break that down a little bit so that we can all understand? I think we lost you somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'm hearing you in my headphone. Let me know, guys, if you're hearing. I think one of the devices I'm not hearing you in. That's probably it. Nope, can't hear you. Are you guys hearing on Facebook? Mm-mm. Not from my headphone. Yeah, not hearing on Facebook, they're saying. So go ahead and turn that back on. All right, Theandra, thank you, Yvette. We're gonna get that back and up and running. Not hearing. You guys are hearing on Instagram. Blessings to you, Dr. Rashida Timpson. Welcome, welcome. You're hearing on Instagram. Okay, but Facebook's not hearing. Probably. Let me just remove you and put you back in. All right. No, that was too quick. That didn't work. All right, you can go ahead and then just come right back in. All right, give her a second, guys. Okay, so while she's joining back, guys, I want you guys to put it in the comments section. Are you selling or are you selling? What do you think that means? Are you selling or are you selling? Are you selling or are you selling? There's a difference between selling and selling. I mean, that sounds a little bit weird, but here it is, right? We just broke it down. You're either selling your products to just get the money, like in exchange, you're looking for an exchange between product and services, or you're selling the benefits and the solution of your products. You're giving your customers what they need. The difference between selling and selling, or maybe I should use another word, but that just sounds good, selling and selling, is that you put your customers first. You see people as people. A wise woman, her name is Oluwafunke Sunshine. Yes, Sunshine Oluwafunke. Somebody tag her in here at Next Level Women to Entrepreneur. She once said to me, in a time when I was struggling with growing my business and I needed to shift my mindset. And she said to me, Shanika, you have to start seeing people as people, right? Basically, what she's saying is don't think about the money first. Think about the impact that you are seeking to give, the impact that your products and your services give. And let me tell you, that was a very sound advice. The minute I shifted my mindset to focus more on who I serve, why I serve them, how I show up to serve them, how I impact them, the impact that I deliver, the results that they get, let me tell you, the money will come. Okay. So I think that's important for us to understand how we're actually selling. And like Felisa says, you know, you want to make sure that you understand the benefits of your product, the solution that you're giving. And it doesn't matter what type of product. So sometimes we may say, but it's just clothing that we're selling. It's just footwear. It's just this, or it's just that. Like, what else is there to, you know, to do out of it, right? I'll tell you a story. The other day I was at the playground with my kids and we were playing hide and seek. Hide and seek. This is a playground that's it's not so huge, but you can actually stay on any end and look through the entire playground. So you basically cannot lose. You can't lose your child. Like, you can see every angle of this playground, right? And my daughter said to me, we're going to play hide and seek. So we're playing hide and seek. And I said, but there's nowhere in here to hide. It's just a playground. Like, where am I supposed to hide in this playground? All it has is things you go through the slide. If anything, the only place I can hide is going down the slide and staying in the middle. And that's the only thing I saw at the moment, right? And she said, Mom, there's a lot of places in the playground to hide. You just have to get creative. And so sometimes that's what we need to do, is get creative. So instead of us trying to sell what everyone else is selling, instead of us trying to sell the same way that everyone else is trying to sell, instead of us trying to just present the product instead of presenting the benefits of the product, get creative, right? Yes, Rashida, she is awesome and amazing. All right, you're good now. I can hear you again.
You can hear me? Because I can hear you.
Plug in, turn it down. Whatever you had turned down before, you can turn that down. What are we doing? All right.
Awesome. Again.
Yep. I think we're good. You guys are hearing? You guys are hearing?
Yeah, I turn it all the way down.
Okay, great. So go ahead and, expand a little bit more on the quality when you spoke about the quality.
Okay, so I was talking about posting quality content on social media if you want to be successful. And quality content really has to do with content that converts. So if you're trying to get clients on social media, it has to be content that converts. So you're not posting random content. Your content is never random. So there are about 7 different types of content that you can post, because different clients, my clients, when they come to me, they generally believe that they can only post one type of content. Like, they believe that it's just promotional content that sells. And I always have to tell them that, when you post promotional content, it's like when you're on YouTube watching your favorite music video and then this ad comes on and you're like, skip ad.
Waiting for that skip to just tap it.
right? That's what they want to do. They want to skip your post when it's just ads. So you have to be more creative and interesting than that. So your content needs to convert so you can post educational content because we're on social media to be educated or to be informed or to be entertained, right? So your content has to be along that path. It also has to be inspirational. It has to be quality content, social proof. So there are about 7 different ones. I just listed about 5 that you can literally post. So you don't have to come every day and say, all right, buy my dress, buy these slippers, buy these shoes. But show us, tell us about the slippers. Tell us what made the slippers. Why is this slipper so good? Why should people even care about slippers? Because they're only going to buy when it actually connects with them on a personal level where they can see it in their life solving a particular problem. So that's a part of quality. Another part of quality is actually literally taking quality images, right? You can't go on social media with a poorly lit background. My background is not so lit, because I didn't get to set up enough. But you have to ensure that your quality is good. And it doesn't mean that you need an iPhone 13 or iPhone, whatever the latest is. You can use what you have and get good lighting, whether it's outside or you get a ring light. You have to get quality content, right? And also with the quality also means that you have to look what the algorithm is looking for. So right now videos are doing good. They're not even good. Videos are doing exceptional. Yeah. Like I have a client
right now.
Yeah, they're doing so good. One client that I have, she literally was able to use one video and she got 600 sales from that one video. I'm still mind blown. And it was just a video, and it wasn't even a promotional video. It wasn't a promotional video. It was an educational video that sparked interest, and now people are now interested in talking more to that client. So you need to be using videos as a part of your quality in the content that you put out and ensure that you are engaging as well. So those are the ways that you can be successful on social media.
Yeah, it's great that you mentioned that you want to see what the algorithm is doing, right? And a lot of times we look at just, the front, what's being presented. But again, like I said, guys, if you are using the platform the right way, right? For example, even Instagram or Facebook, whichever one you use, you're able to see the data behind not just what's working, because videos might be working for everyone because that's the it right now, right? Like Felicia said, it is the it. Okay, that's what really is working right now. If you're doing ads, whether you're paying or not, videos are what works. You get a lot more organically and also paid, right? But how do you know what type of videos work for you and your audience, right? Because the audience that you have may interact differently with a certain type of videos. That's why you test, right? You don't know unless you're testing. You're testing different types of videos. And like Felicia said, inspirational, educational, entertainment, informational, right? Social proof, all these videos. When you test different types of videos and then you're able to look at the data that backs up your videos to understand which one performs better, then you'll be able to make better decisions in terms of the type of content that you're putting out. Because now if you understand that entertainment content works better for your audience, guess what? You're going to create more entertainment content. Keep creating more of that. It doesn't mean that now you turn your store, your site or your page into a whole entertainment platform. Like you're just entertaining people all day long and not selling. But if you are able to mix that, if you're able to merge both your entertaining content in creative ways to also educate your audience, your viewers about your products, the benefits of your products, while entertaining them because that's what they love, then that's what's going to work for your business. Right? So yes, I love that you mentioned that the educational, the inspiration, the entertainment. What I like to let my students know is to create a plan for your business while you have a whole campaign, but you can still create what's called like a plan. I have a timer on my thing for Instagram that tells me like how long I spend on there, and it's like give me a notice that hey, you've been on here for too long. So like 20 minutes. So every time my Instagram goes out in like 20 minutes, it's telling me, hey, take a break. But that's how I manage my time. Don't judge me now. But
Yeah, that's important.
okay,
That's a
I
part
can't
of
be
it
on
too.
here all day, every day, all day long. I don't.
That's a part of it too. That's a part of it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, with that said, guys, if you create a plan, let's say
Yeah.
Monday is the day that you do inspirational, Tuesday is when you educate people, Wednesday is when you have an entertainment content, Thursday is you're going to do informational or social, Friday, selling all day because you know people get paid, right? You can decide on how to set up your entire content. That way you're not just out here throwing content, and also you're being more consistent with your
Yeah.
content, because now you know what happened on Monday, you know what's happening on Tuesday, and your audience also gets that clarity in your message. They know what to look for. They know what to come out here and see and expect from you on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and throughout the week. And they know that come Friday, guess what? They know you're going to have a sale. They know that, oh, she entertained me all week, or she educated me on this sale that's coming up on Friday. She gave me inspirational to get in on this sale that's coming on Friday. She showed me social proof about this sale that's coming on Friday. Guess what? Friday morning comes, who's coming to buy? Your customers, because they understand the message. It was clear to them all week long. You didn't sell all week long, but guess what?
Yeah.
Friday come, girl, honey, you selling, because all week they thought
You
all
were
along you
doing.
was entertaining, educating, showing social proof, but all along you was just trying to make sure they get the clarity, they get that message that comes Friday. We're open for our courses open, or program is open today, or ebook is ready for download. Whatever you're launching is launching. Our website have a 50% off. Go for it, 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So having that clarity, understanding those different type of content is very important. Thank you for that. Um,
Yeah.
Felisa, that was awesome, y'all. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Is this good information? Thank you, Rashida. Y'all better give her flowers now while she's on this page. All right. And of course, if you want to follow the speakers up here in the right corner, all right, Felisa, if you could let us know what your pages are so they can go ahead and follow you. Welcome, Kareen, in Clubhouse. Thank you for joining. But let us know where you are so that we can follow you.
So I'm on Instagram at Purpose Finder Strategies. So that's Purpose Finder Strategies, no space, just one word, right? And then there's also, well, where am I? I'm on TikTok too. I'm actually live on TikTok on another device at Felisa Ricketts, right? I'm on Clubhouse, but I'm not really there now. So I haven't really gone into my Clubhouse in a long while, but I'm also there at Felisa Ricketts, and it's Phelisa. Just in case you're looking for me, and it's Purpose Finder Strategies. And it's really a pleasure to be live with you.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad you also mentioned, the different platforms, but also giving that transparency of, hey, I'm on Clubhouse, but I'm not really on there right now. And that's good, because you know what? A lot of times we assume that we need to be here, 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 all over the place. Okay. So I got news for you, for those who are new or those who are struggling with finding social success. Find that place that works for you and master it first. Find the
Yeah.
space that works for you and master it first. I do remember when Clubhouse opened up. Yes, it was a new platform. And immediately everyone was like, I'm going on Clubhouse real quick. The same thing happened with Instagram, right? I'm going to get on Clubhouse. Same thing with TikTok. Whatever new platform comes out, people tend to want to gravitate towards that platform immediately. Why? Because it's easier for you to grow on those platforms when you first approach them when they're new. And that's good and dandy. But guess what? Be careful how you make transitions across platforms. One, it may take you longer to find success that way because you have started consistently on Instagram or Facebook, and because you're trying to rush to a platform because
Yeah.
it's new and you're trying to get in this space right now while it's new, you done lost the people that you was trying to build up on, right?
That's true.
Look at Instagram telling me it's time to close it. Yeah. Okay. If it shuts down, we coming right back. Okay. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I try to manage my time wisely. So this is what happened. Now I know I'm gonna turn that off. Okay. Because this month we're going live and it's gonna be more than an hour. So with that said, guys, try to make sure that you master the platform that works best for you. If you want to show up in different places, make it on a schedule that works for you. For me, I'm not on Clubhouse every day, but I have a club there and I open it when I need to. I'm not rushing the platform because I know where my audience are,
Yeah.
right? And I'm going to make sure I'm consistent there. I remember rushing to Clubhouse the first time it opened, and I'm like, okay, so do y'all ever turn off and go to bed? Because this is like 4
Yeah.
a.m. still on here. I was like, no, this ain't my space. I'm sorry, but first of all, it ain't good for me because I need my rest. I already have a lot going on, especially when this is not just a business. I'm a CEO, like it's big than just a startup. So I don't have time to be sitting on Clubhouse till tomorrow morning. No way. I'm sorry, but it ain't for me. So yes, I still use the platform, but I use it in a way that works for me. Okay.
Yeah.
So one, think about yourself as well. Make sure you're not rushing to all the different platforms. Think about what works for you and where your audience are. And you may not know until you test a couple of platforms, yes, but try to make sure that you're not trying to spread yourself too thin because one, you cannot be all over the place at once.
True.
You really can't unless you really try to, manage your time, use the system. You can leverage the systems as much as you want, but you also want to choose which two platform works best for you, where your audience show up there consistently. Make sure that you are not, abandoning this platform when your audience are getting to know you there. You just started something good. Now you're gonna run to Clubhouse and you can't find that balance. You know what I mean? So, with that said, guys, Felisa earlier, she spoke about confidence. And I want to kind of piggyback on that or have you kind of expand on it because I know that social success starts with the mindset, right? It starts with the confidence and the mindset. And a lot of people don't have that. I do have a post that I shared earlier today. I realized I shared earlier today. You guys can check it out. But when you think about confidence, Felisa, what would you add to that in terms of finding social success with confidence?
All right. So your confidence really comes from within in terms of you have to know who you are. That's the first thing. Who are you and what's your why? Like, why do you want this? And when you know why you want this, then you will actually want it enough for you to actually show up confident, show up being your true and authentic self. That's who you want to be. So yes, there are a lot of persons on social media, and it's easy for business owners to fall into that competitive spirit where you're looking on and you're like, oh my gosh, she's selling the same thing that I'm selling, and she has so many followers, and I just have 100 followers. We can fall into that trap. But you have to come within yourself and know who are you? Who are you for? Why are you doing this? What is your why? And who is it? You have to be your authentic self. And when you show up, you have to show up with confidence, knowing that, guess what? I am adding value. I am taking up space. I am making a difference, right? So even if today is a slow day, because slow days are inevitable on social media. So yes, you have clients who make sales very often, but if you didn't get any sales today, it doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you. I want you to just look and see what can you do differently, right? So that's a part of it. But the biggest part of it that I say for last is really your mindset, for you to be confident in yourself and know that you can actually earn on social media. Not many persons have real some type of speaking feedback. What did I do to cause that?
Don't worry, I think I had turned up my computer, so I turned it back down. You should be good now.
Okay. So if you really want to be successful, you have to understand that you have to have the mindset to understand that you can actually earn on social media. There are people earning on social media, and you have what it takes to earn. There's nothing wrong with money. Like my people believe that there's something wrong with money, and money is the root of all evil. Money is important, guys. If you
It's
believe
their
money is
birthright. They don't understand that abundance is their birthright. I
yes,
think it has to do with when you were growing up, how your parents, dealt with money, how they handled money, and your exposure to money growing up.
yes,
Because I never had it as well, so it was something that I struggled with as well for a long time. Because growing up, I know my parents never really took me, sat me down, and say, let's budget, or let's do this, or let's that. We as Caribbean people, I'm gonna use that as an example because we're both from the Caribbean. As Caribbean people, we grew up seeing our parents. They were smart with money, smart in a way where, and we were having this conversation, funny, last weekend at one of my clients' focus group. But we were talking about, growing up and seeing our parents being smart with money in a way where they save money. They'll always say, I have to put on money for a rainy day, I have to have money for a rainy day. But guess what? It doesn't necessarily, it's not the right way, right? They were not budgeting the right way. They were not saying this is for this amount, that's for savings, that's for that, it was like, I just need to have some money in my drawer for a rainy day. And we
yes.
were not exposed to financial education from an earlier age, right? We were not exposed to it. And I struggled when I came to America, because when I came here, and that was like my first time going out on my own, being independent. And honestly, when I got my first credit card, honey, nobody could talk to me. Okay. Let me tell you how I went shopping, okay? Maxed it out, okay? And got another one and maxed that out too, right? And nobody don't judge me on here because me know some honor do the same thing. All right. But seriously, wrecked my credit because I did not get that education about, spending properly and budgeting money and handling money the right way. And, so I just felt like I'm just a spend, and I take risk. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But to be honest, it stems from our childhood growing up, and we just feel like we just need to have enough. And if we have enough that we can get by, that's enough. And
Yeah.
we feel guilty when we start making more, and we assume that God hates rich people. We assume that God hates money. And there's one Bible verse that I can I can't tell you where it comes from, but it speaks about the rich being richer and the poor being poorer. And there's another one about abundance being our birthright. When you put both together, you're like, some people assume that God just don't like rich people, but that's not the case. If you look into that message clearly, you will realize that yes, the rich will be richer. Why? Because they understand how to manage their money. And if we understand and have the good financial education, then we can be rich because abundance is our birthright, right? So I think that's important. I love that you talked about confidence in ourselves. It's something that a lot of people struggle with and may need mindset coaching or, help with maneuvering, finding themselves, right? And being confident to be able to show up. A lot of times we look at people on social media, we see what they're doing, and we assume that we have to be the same and we have to show up the same. And then it becomes a problem. But that's not the case, guys. Like Felisa said, be authentic. People like authentic. And guess what? If you're looking to be different, to show up different, there's no other way to show up different than to show up as yourself, because there's no one else like you, right? So being able to show up as yourself, getting creative, putting your content out there as you in your own element, putting your own touch on everything that you do will make you show up confidently as yourself. Okay. Thank you so much, Felisa, for dropping them nuggets. I'm going to give you guys 3 steps to piggyback or to add to the whole confidence, right? Like how to be confident. Because I think I did a post today, it was about saying no, not being able to say no, but I also think it applies to us being confident as well. And one of the reasons why a lot of us are not confident is, are not able to say no is because, one, we're not confident. So we want to please people because we're not confident in who we are and what we do. We don't understand our why. We don't believe in our why. And so we're not confident enough to say, no, I'm sorry, and so like I said, I struggle with this. So I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I have gone through this in the past. Yvette says exactly true. Yes, we fail to say no, and we want to, we want to present and we want to be everything to everyone because of the fact that we're not confident in who we are and what we do. Bear with me 1 second, guys. 1 second. We're supposed to be an hour, right? And look at me struggling to, bear with me 1 second, y'all. 1 second, okay? I want to make sure that my phone don't die on us. Okay. Are you guys hearing me? What I do wrong? You guys hearing me now? Yes, you guys should be hearing me. Oops. You guys should be hearing me. Okay, great. So, you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. All right, guys. So with that said, guys, here are 3 things that you guys can take away. 3 things you guys can take away. Grab your notebook. If you're struggling with confidence or even saying no, okay? This is 3 things that you can do. 1, you have to make a commitment. You have to make a commitment. That's one thing. Making a commitment, not just to yourself, but also committing to that thing, committing to your why, like Felicia said, knowing your why and committing to it. Be committed to one thing. Now, when we search for so many different things, or we find that people present opportunities to us, it's because we are not committed to anything and we're still searching for that next thing. We're searching for what's going to work on social media, and maybe this will work and maybe that will work. And then I'll do this one and then I'll try this. And we have an issue finding success on social because guess what? While it's not working, nothing is going to work if we're not consistent. Our audience are not going to understand what we're doing and what we have to offer them because we're switching from here to there to there to there to there. Do you agree with me, Felicia? You want to add to that?
Definitely. I have to agree wholeheartedly with everything that you just said because that is so important. You have to be committed. That's really, really important. Once you know your why and you're committed to the task, because there are going to be difficult days, but you have to know that, guess what? This is when I started, and I'm not just going to start and fail. I'm actually going to go through with it. Right? So I really agree with that. Really critical.
Yeah. And, number 2 is believing in yourself and what you do. A lot of time we don't believe, like Felicia was talking about earlier, not believing in what you have, that people actually want what you have, There are people out here want what we have. And the reason why we don't believe it is because we don't spend the time to, 1, do the research to find out who our customers are. We're trying to share it with every single body, and them mother and them grandmother and them auntie and them uncle and them sister and brother and nephew and everybody. When we need to actually focus and narrow down the demographics, the age, the gender, all the different behaviors, the things that we need to understand about our brand. We're not focusing on doing the foundation work. We all want to jump to marketing. Everybody want to jump to marketing. Everybody say, I want to market, I want to sell. But there's no ground, no foundation. When people come to me and they say they want to join my challenge, I say, where are you in your business? I want to do marketing. I say, where are you in your business? I don't have a website yet. I just have some products that I want to sell. No way, ma'am. No, you're not. You're not there yet. You got to build a foundation first, because guess what? You're still going to throw away your money doing marketing because you don't know who you're actually targeting, and your audience don't have a place to go when they need to purchase from you, or to find out about who you are, or to see your social proof, and you don't get the advantage of using the system to see how their behaviors are on your platform, what they're engaging with on your platform, and what exactly they like to buy, and so forth, right? So you're losing out on a lot of things when you don't, one, believe in what you have, believe in the product and the services you have, that somebody wants it, but do the foundational work first and stay consistent at it, because yes, it takes time. Success is not overnight, and this is the last one: trusting the process. You have to trust the process that you have, okay? Because when you trust the process, it means you understand that every level of your business, you'll start seeing growth, okay? Understand what growth means for you. What does growth mean for your business? It doesn't always mean it gets to the money right away. If you're seeing growth in terms of engagement, in terms of people reaching out to you, people getting in your DM, people signing up for your emails, people opening your emails. I'm sorry, guys, the fireworks just started, so I hope y'all don't even hear it. But just understanding, the process takes time. Sometimes we struggle with this so much because we want that overnight success. We want that microwavable success. We want to put things in the microwave and take it back out, and we're immediately rich. And that is the problem that we have. We see people out here and they're selling us this lavish lifestyle. They're sharing all the fun they're having. They're sharing their results that they're getting, but we don't understand the journey, and we don't even take the time to look at the journey and see if this is something we want for ourselves. Felisa can share her journey. It was not easy for her to find success on social media. And for myself, I've been in business for over 10 years as well. And it did not come overnight for me to find success on social media. And none of my students had success overnight, right? So when you look at people and you admire them and you say, oh my God, this looks good, I'm going to go and sell this. I'm going to switch to this because it looked like it's a work on social media, right? So I'm just going to switch up. I'm going to go sell this instead, because it seemed like everybody that I see selling it, it actually seemed to be working. You don't even know their backend. You don't know their admin. You don't know what's going on back there. Understand not everything that glitter is gold, and not because you see it look like somebody out there making money. Engagement does not equal cha-ching. Okay, so be very careful with that and just trust your process, because they did not get success overnight. It took time for them, right? So those are the 3 tips that I have for you guys when it comes on to saying no and just being confident. Step 1, make a commitment. 2, believe in what you got. And 3, trust the process. Anything you'd like to add to that, Felisa?
Yes, I definitely have to underscore everything that you mentioned earlier, that you have to trust the process and know that success is not an overnight process. Like, I have several the Facebook one.
Yeah, that's okay. I think they can still hear you through.
All right, perfect. Yeah. So I really have to agree with that, because
that's the thing. Like, we started tonight, and we believe that tomorrow I must have 30,000 persons in my DMs asking me about not even asking. We want them to just jump to the purchasing. So we want to see 5,000 confirmation when we put out the post one time. I have a rule of 7 that I always tell my clients, that you need to put out the product at least 7 times for your ideal client to start engaging with it and start realizing that, hey, I could actually purchase this. So it's not an overnight process. Yeah. It's a continual process. And too many persons, you make one post on social media, you create one video, and because we tell you that videos work, and tomorrow you wake up and there's no sale. You say, oh my gosh, this is not working. I'm going to quit. I can't bother. But success is all about consistency. Yes. Consistency. That's my power charge to you tonight. That you have to be consistent in everything that you do. You have to be consistent and know that it can happen. You just have to do what number 3 states, and that's to trust the process.
Yes, trust the process. See, Sexy Stacy says, oh my God, I really believe this when it comes into my business. Yes. Rashida says truth. Dobbs Kadeen says, stick to your niche. Your passion will be your drive on those days when success is slow in coming. Yes, always going back to why you started, because it's not going to always be uppity. There are times when I pay my employees and I can't pay myself, because full transparency, guys, as much as I see success in my business, there are months when after I pay my employees, I can't pay myself. But guess what? It keeps me going, knowing my why and trusting the process, because when it's good. Okay. And consistency is key. And that's how every business run. The big businesses that you see out there that are doing well, they have days that their books don't add up, their books don't mark off. Like they have days, they have months of those. They have slow season. And sometimes you see businesses shut down after so many years, and you're like, why them shutting down? Now you realize, because you look at it and you think because they have a big storefront and they're selling, you don't understand that they actually sometimes struggle, right? They struggle. And if you're not prepared to go through these things, don't even bother.
You're not ready for entrepreneurship.
No, you're not ready. You're not ready for this. Yeah, I will sing that song there. You're not ready for this yet. Listen, okay. I go in my husband's car the other day, drive to an event in his car, and I turned on the radio and I realized, I was like, oh, what kind of song them here? A CD was old school Jamaican song. I was like, okay, this ain't in my car, but okay, I'm jamming to it.
Buzzy.
One of the song was, you're not ready for this yet? Boy, I'm like, okay, all right, so that's where that came from. But thank you guys so much for joining. Again, I'm gonna let you know who we are. Tonight we spoke about finding success on social media. Make sure you go back and watch the replay if you're just coming here. My name is Shanika Burchell Kerr. I'm the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur LLC, and I work with my students and clients to launch successful businesses on Shopify and Kajabi. And we are live with Felisa Hackett. No, why do I keep calling you Hackett? I know it wrong. I know it wrong because I know I'm Felisa Hackett. That's why. So Felisa Ricketts Graham, you can go ahead, ma'am. Just let them know where to find you and all of the good stuff.
So I'm Felisa Ricketts Graham. I'm the CEO and founder of the Purpose Finder Club, and you can find me at Purpose Finder Strategist on Instagram or on TikTok at Felisa Ricketts, right? So I use those two main platforms currently, and what I really do, I help business owners who want to increase sales in their business online. So how you can use social media to get more clients, get more money, that's what I'm about, right?
And if you're on Instagram, if you click in the left where I'm pointing, you should find all the speakers. You can follow us on social, connect with Felisa if you know you need help. She's also in Jamaica, based in Jamaica, so y'all can connect. All right. Now, with that said, guys, I do want to let you all know that we have a challenge going on, 3 different challenges going on. All right. We have 3 challenges that we're running this month for everyone that is in different levels of their business. If you are new and you're looking to launch your boutique online, whether you're packaging your own product or you are doing print on demand or you're doing drop shipping, and this is great for those who are also in the Caribbean as well, you can join the Boss in 30 Days Challenge. Deadline for the challenges actually ended at 12 today. The link is still active there. I think we have about 2 seats left in each of the challenge. So if you're interested in joining, go right ahead and sign up for that. The link is breakthroughtoentrepreneur.com/challenge. The links are all in my bio, and I'm going to try to put that up on my Facebook and YouTube so you can go ahead and sign up. The other challenge, guys, if you are interested is the course in 30 days. If you're looking to launch your course or package your knowledge because you know a lot and you have experiences that and you have skills that you want to package into a course or coaching program, that challenge is for you. And the other challenge deals with marketing. So if you're looking to grow, market your business on social media, if you're looking to grow on your website, not just social media, but building up your clientele, your email marketing, taking that very seriously because that's important, guys. All right. The goal for you to market on social media is not just for you to share on social media. You want to make sure that if shut down, can't call the name, but y'all know what I mean. Shut down, like happened a few months ago, I think, right? Shut down, all these platforms shut down. You have a clientele that you can connect with. So if you are not focusing on getting your clients off, y'all know what I'm talking about, and onto your platform where you can build up your email list and keep in touch with those people. Because understand, not because people don't buy from you the first time, like Felisa said, you got to post 7 times before you can say, okay, and for me, it's like more than 7 times for me, right? So you don't have to, just say, okay, I'm going to throw away this whole marketing plan, which most of us do as we post and we don't see not, we throw away the whole marketing plan, which makes no sense, right? But if you're driving your audience to your site and you're creating your email list and you're keeping in touch consistently with those email, building relationships, that way, converting your customers who are signing up to your email, then you're going to see a lot more success, right? So with that said, guys, that's the 30 days to consistent sales challenge. And there are 3, and you have to make sure that your foundation is built if you're joining our marketing challenge. The link is still up. The cost for the challenge is $400. Yes, I'm in the US, so it is in US dollars, but there are 3 different payment options. If you need, there is a one-time payment option of $400. There is a 2 payment option of $209 bi-weekly, and there's a weekly payment option of $109 weekly that helps you to manage that payment option. Okay, guys. So if you're interested, head to the link, register, connect with me if you have questions, not sure which challenge to join. It is going to be up until tomorrow at noon. If those 2 spots are not filled, that is, it'll be up until tomorrow at noon before, because tomorrow night is our first meeting. All right, guys. So with that said, I want to thank everyone for joining. Felisa, feel free if you have something going on right now in your business that you think you can share that other people can benefit from, please go ahead and share that with us. I'm not hearing you, darling.
Muted.
There we go.
I would say thank you so much for having me. Loving the challenge. I'm seeing it. I can tell you that it's going to be good.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
This is round 2 of the challenge because I did 1 round already. Yep. We had 5 launches last week, and we have 5 more from the same round launching. This should be launching soon. And then we're running it again because other persons weren't able to join the first round. This is the last round of it. So it's exciting. It's kind of almost packed.
I love that. So I'm definitely recommending persons to grab those spaces. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself, guys. Like, don't look at the money and say, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this because the money is gonna go. It's an investment, right? So you put something aside and then you invest in you because we are investing in everything else. We're comfortable spending on everybody around us, but not ourselves. So invest in yourselves, right? So what I'm doing this month, I have a course, a 4-week course running. It's really your guide to financial freedom, which is helping business owners to sell more of their products on Instagram. Almost full too, but I think I can do about 3 more spaces for persons. The cost is originally $200, but right now persons can get in for $100, or those persons who are in Jamaica, it's 10,000 Jamaican dollars to get in. It's a discounted price. Not gonna stay around for long.
And only for discount, man.
Yeah. It's not gonna be around August because I'm taking a break.
Oh, that's me too. I'm on vacation in August.
So recommended taking this, right? Take this now because it's your guide to financial freedom. And trust me, people are making sales, crazy sales in a week. I'm like, oh my God, you guys are winning, right?
Yeah, so, you see, the goal is, like you said, is investing in yourselves. And I think a lot of people fail to invest in themselves. And here's what look fishy about that. Like it really look fishy, right? You don't want to invest in your growth, but you expect others to invest in you. And I think that's where it becomes a problem, and we have an issue with money. That's also becomes a problem. We have an issue with money most of the time because we don't even invest in ourselves. So we are having a trouble with one, pricing products, two, selling products, because we don't feel like people are going to value them enough. And the reason why we feel that people don't value what we have is because we don't even value ourselves to invest in our own growth. And when you are okay with taking risk in investing yourself, trust me, nobody can tell you nothing. Your price is your price, and that is what it's going to be, because you know how much you invest in yourself, and you think it's your responsibility to allow people to invest in themselves as well. So guess what? Like Felisa said, the price is not going to stay around long, because that's a whole lot of discount. You ain't getting that over here at Breakthrough the Entrepreneur. So, try to make sure that you are investing in yourself before you think about wanting to make money. I ask people all the time, how much money you want to make? $20,000. How much money you want to spend? Maybe $50. Are you kidding me now? Honey, you ain't ready yet. Okay, honey? You just ain't ready. Okay? Because you can't want to not invest in yourself and expect people to invest in you. And you cannot expect to not invest in a business for it to invest in you either, because it takes money to make money. I don't think y'all get it, but you better get it, because it takes money to make money. That's what I'm gonna say. But thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Oh my God, this was a great talk. Went over time, but I know y'all loved it. If you enjoyed this session tonight, please make sure you're following both the speakers. Make sure that you get into a program that works best for you. That can help you to elevate you into the next level in whatever level you are in your business, okay? Take notes, apply what you learned today, okay? Don't just show up all the time, but make sure you're applying what you've learned, okay? And share this live, okay? Share with someone, tag someone, they can benefit from it as well. Don't be selfish, y'all. Don't be selfish. But thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate you all. Felisa, if you have any last words.
Yes, my last words, I want you to go for it. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to know that you can be successful. You can be successful on social media. You can get the amount of money that you want to make on social media. But you have to invest in yourself. Get yourself a coach. Get somebody to hold you accountable, because you set all these goals in January. We're past the half of, we're in the second half of the year, right? And if you continue like this, you're going to end the year and wonder what happened.
And then we do make another goal for next year again. Enough for this. Enough for this.
Keep making the same goal. So do something about it. Do something that you didn't do. You can't be doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Like, it doesn't work like that. I promise you.
That's what they call stupidity. I think that's what they call stupidity.
Yeah, it is. It is. So those are my final words. I want to say thank you for having me. No, it was crazy at the beginning, but that's a great conversation.
It's all right, girl.
Hoping to talk with you again soon.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, guys, thank you all on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Clubhouse, and on TikTok. Shout out, people. All right, have a great night, guys. Bye.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I will see you. Hi, my name is Shanika Virtual Kerr, and I am the CEO and founder of Breakthrough to Entrepreneur. In my company, we help entrepreneurs start, launch, and grow their business online. One of the best things an entrepreneur can do for their business is to build a website, because it allows you the freedom to have your business at your fingertips. It allows you to make money while you sleep, and it allows you to serve a wider audience worldwide. At Breakthrough to Entrepreneur, we offer ebooks, one-on-one coaching, online courses, and programs that are tailored to meet our clients' business needs. One of the things we hear most from our students at BTE Academy is about the continuous support of the team and the community of like-minded individuals. I invite you to schedule a 15 minutes consultation so that we can learn about your business goals.